I know you've seen a lot of INFJ videos, so this one's going to be a bit different. I want to talk to you guys about some of the mystical abilities that we might have. And this might not just be an INFJ video, this might just be a psychic abilities video, it might be a Scorpio moon video, a Pisces, I don't know. Mainly, it's going to be a video about auras and some of the qualities that you can notice about a person's aura and what that may indicate about that person. And this is all coming from firsthand experience, so I guess the disclaimer should be intuition is different for everybody. Gifts come differently and are interpreted differently by everybody, so I guess you can't really take this as like 100% go-to guide. Maybe just a reference as something that you could, you know, have as a little nugget in your own subconscious to use in your own intuitions. But auras. Now, auras is a very... Auras are an electrical field and energy field around all living things. Anything living or anything with a consciousness has an aura. And we're in a period in time and an age and moving through a part of space that kind of allows us to more so tap into our intuitions. So you might have been experiencing seeing auras lately and not have known what it was, or you do know a little about auras, and this is just something that'll help you along in your own processes. But these are things that I have noticed. It's easy to see a person's aura or the aura of a living thing if you are internally quiet enough, like I guess like you have to be relaxed. Your mind has to be clear and focused, and most importantly, you have to look at the person or thing for long enough for your eyes to adjust. The longer you practice, the more you practice this, the easier it becomes, and the faster you'll be able to see phenomena like this. But it all comes with practice. It's not an overnight thing. And if it is an overnight thing, then I can only imagine what you may be going through. I kind of, in my mind's eye, that would be something akin to like Superman on Earth. His power is activating for the first time, and all of a sudden he can see through everything, and now he has to learn how to see again to be able to just see the surface, if you know what I mean. And that's something that you may or may not have to do the further along you get into this. 2. Try not to get frustrated if it doesn't come easily at first, or if you aren't exactly sure what you're looking at, because in the beginning stages, a lot of times it just looks like a silver lining around a person, or just like a weird angle of the light reflecting off of a person. And the longer you look at that, the larger it gets, or the more detailed it becomes, to a point where you can, I wouldn't say understand it completely, because it's not, it's a new science for us, but in a way that you can sort of distinctify, I said that in the last video, you can kind of distinguish between or identify these different characteristics. 3. Well, let's just get into the characteristics, I guess. Um, from my own experience, auras, unless the person is in, and this, when I discuss it from this point, I'm more so talking about other people in particular, but unless a person is in like an excited emotional state, usually the aura comes through as clear at first, and you have to then gauge how it's moving around that person, if it is moving around that person, the color and the quality of it. And by quality, I mean how saturated is it? How dense is it? How cloudy is it? How vibrant are the colors in it? Is there more than one color? Are there, what is the color? What are the colors? And what is the shape of the aura? And then in practicing that, you'd start to notice other things as well. Like an example, I was talking to someone a few days ago, and it was a face-to-face conversation. I could see them. We were only a few feet away, and the person had just waken up and was still waking up, was still kind of like groggy, was still like half asleep kind of. And I'm talking to this person, I'm looking them in their eye, I'm looking at their energy field, I can see their aura already. But as we're conversing, as the conversation goes on, I see like these little, almost like spiral funnels sideways coming out of the person's ears. And it wasn't like I need to blow off steam, like ooh, like it was like ooh, I'm here but I'm not here, I'm disoriented, I'm confused, I'm discombobulated, what's up, where is up, and what the fuck is going on? Excuse my language, guys. Bye.